Hello and welcome back everyone to another exciting episode of Octopath Traveler 2. Last episode we have completed our mission to spell the word Octopath with all the units. We finished all chapter 1 for, well, I guess chapter 1 and chapter 2 for Osvald. The rest, we finished chapter 1. We're ready to continue on to chapter 2 of everyone. But before we do that, I did grind a little bit for some of my under-level units. Because most of the chapter 2 are in like mid 15 level requirement. As I was... Oh, before we do that, I just found a cave. I kinda recorded it offhand. It happened before I started this recording. I guess I could show it now. I was pretty sad because it fled before I could do damage. I did waste a soul stone, but that's not enough to kill it. And but then I found another rare monster, I guess, but not a cave. It's an Octopath Traveler. Is this cute octopus guy, and based on the music I could tell that this is also one of the rare monster. And I did get an advantage, but just like the Kate, it's very evasive, so I decided, you know what, it's time to use the large soul stone, and I did, and I got a lot of experience from it. So happy days. That cost my grinding time to be significantly less. And as I was exploring, I found an altar of the Scholar King. So from the first game, altar is where you get the ability to change all of the other characters into the specific class. This one is a Scholar King, so we can change into a scholar. Let's do it. Oh, it's a statue now. Chosen Scholar, unto thee I grant new power. What? EX skill? Teach? What? Grant a single ally your attribute raising effect. Grant a single your attribute. Is that good? I don't know, but wait. That's weird. But I think I saw another logo like the one the inventor has, not far from here. So maybe we could get another special job. Oh, I also found another altar and another job like this. What is this, librarian? Do we have to find books? Oh, scholars! Oh, is this your first time here? In that case, welcome to the Scholars Guild. Here, anyone with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge is received with open arms. The fact that you journey here is proof enough of your insatiable intellectual curiosity. Allow me to give you a license as proof of our fellowship. Oh! Obtaining secondary job license can be obtained at guilds throughout the world. Yo, where is that, cleric? You can obtain up to 3 licenses at a single guild. However, there are no guilds for special secondary jobs, only single... Oh! Ancient Sentinel cores are an excellent source of magical power, but research has shown that they can only be obtained from specimens untainted by the elements. Once you have collected the required numbers, you shall receive proof of your... Oh, that's hard. And I can only get 3? Almighty Soul Stone. Those that contain energy from all the elements are exceedingly rare and can only be obtained from elementals. Collect the required number and you shall receive further... Oh, that's hard. Hear more information. Legendary arms. If you seek a way to heighten your magic powers, look no further than the Stone of Truth. Unfortunately, whether it actually exists or not has yet to be proven. According to ancient texts, only one stone has ever been successfully crafted in the land of Fjall. Fjall is the name of a fallen kingdom in the Winterlands. It is said that they were the ones who built the Great Wall that still stands in this region. Have you heard of the altar set to grant a chosen scholar new power? If you wish to find that altar, I implore you to ask yourself why our guild is stationed here. Okay, yeah, we did find it. Okay. Oh, that means I could change you to Scholar. Ooh, look at you. You look so cool. Okay, okay, so I found this guy with a side quest. So the town of Ryu, where we met Hikari, is so small, they don't even have side quests. So that's why I was exploring here. All manner of ruffians hide along this road. I cannot count how many times I've been attacked as I peddle my wares. They must have a hideout somewhere nearby. They have. They'll hurt my business for sure if they're allowed to continue pillaging as they please. Okay. We'll do that later. Here is the second guild that I found. It's located in the Totohaha on the way to this town, Tropuhopu. So I'm guessing this is Hunter, maybe? Oh, I'm surprised you managed to find this place. This is the Hunter's Guild and I am its master. I seem too young to be a guild master? Well, appearance can be deceiving. I'm actually 120 years old. More importantly, if you found this place, that means you have promise. I hereby recognize you as one of us. I look forward to seeing what you can do as a hunter. And quicksand monsters live. There's a foul creature lurking in the quicksand. Any who enter its territory are swallowed whole. Catch it and we'll give you a license. Shadow in the water. A sailor told me he saw a large shadow within a whirlpool. Rumor has it that this beast is the source of those swirling tide. Catch it and we'll give you another license. Somewhere on this island is an altar dedicated to the Huntress. Legends say that when the chosen hunter visits that altar, they will be granted a special power. I'm certain the chosen hunter will have no trouble whatsoever finding that altar. Now that you are part of our guild, you ought to know about exercising bow. It was passed down in Timberane's royal family for generations. Only soldiers recognized by the king were permitted to use it. I myself had only laid eyes upon it once when I was young. I surmise any adept with the bow would like to give it a shot. Okay. You might be beneficial from being a hunter. Okay, let's learn skill. I'd like you to learn revive. And I would like you maybe ooh, need a little bit. I want that elemental augmentation. Warrior. It's between these two. Maybe inside. Summon strength. I don't know about this. Alright, so I've been doing some thinking, and I think I wanted to do Ochette Chapter 2, mostly because apparently according to the game, Wait, where is it? Ochette is supposed to be the first. Oh, you see that after Ochette is Casti, and thrown in Osvald. So I'm thinking that let's do Octopath again. Let's try to do Octopath again, this time with Ochette. Now, Ochette's path is divided into 3. This one I'm not sure. Like if we do one of them, is the recipe gonna be different? Which is why I'm gonna test. I don't really have particular affinity with whichever route Ochette choose. So I'll choose the lowest one, level 15, which is here. Coincidentally, that's where Osvald chapter 3 as well. So unfortunately there is no quick way to go to it. We'll start from here. You know what? Ochette's not gonna be learning anything. Let's do like hold trap. More rare monster? Raises the chance of encountering rare monster? Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, we have arrived. The charitable, that means it's an apothecary. The stamp at the guild for the apothecary is around here. Oh, look at that. Chosen apothecary, unto thee I grant new power. I don't know if you have to bring the character, but just to be safe, I'll just bring them. Drastic measures. What does that do? Oh, you know what? Let's learn as well. I'll pick Rehabilitate. Inspiriting Break. Drastic measure is unleash a powerful axe attack on a single foe and nullify their status ailments and enfeebling effect. The more you nullify, the more potent the attack. Oh, okay. It's kind of like the opposite of Hickory. Restore the equipping character SP when breaking. Oh, that is so good. Alright, you. Yeah, no need, no need. We are almost there. Oh, not again. What am I doing wrong? I've given these vines plenty of water and fertilizer, but haven't gotten a single grape in return. I used up everything I had to buy this field and start my own vineyard, but at this rate, how in the world do I make these grapes grow? Someone please tell me. So I think in Cropdale, Agnes village, there's a grape expert. A young man who used to work in the fishing but decided to go into farming in order to stabilize his income. Now he tends a vineyard that he spent all his savings on. He is an utter beginner to agriculture but has read some books about it.
That was very helpful.
Let the experiment begin.
Oh, I hate this, guys. That's right, I had business here. There's a third person? Finally, Osvald is free of Frigid Isle, taking revenge upon Harvey, the man who framed him for the murder of his own wife and child. It's all he can think of as he makes his way back to Coney Creek where he's home. Oh, this is his home. But I think we should do Ochette first. To prepare for the impending night of the Scarlet Moon, a catastrophe that recurs once every 400 years, Ochette sets out on a journey to find 3 creatures of legend and bring them back to the island. Here at Coney Creek, an unexpected encounter awaits her. Let's do it. One creature, a light on azure sea, a wave like a mountain, approached the shore and threatened to swallow all that was there. The creature struck a blow of grief. The wave broke. Tranquility was restored. The creature of legend that guarded that land was named Cataracta.
Oh, wow! Wow! The port town's as amazing as I thought! Oh, look at all the seafood!
Seafood?
Now let's see. Where might Cataracta be?
Not among a fishmonger's wares, I hope.
Can I interest you in these fresh-caught clams, young lady?
Ooh, they look amazing! Maybe just one.
A pleasure. Huh? Is this jerky?
Freshly cured. You'll love it.
Don't you have any, money?
Money? You mean this?
Exactly. Say, is there some kind of festival on today?
Festival?
Because of our ears and
Isn't
tails.
that why you're in costume? Those ears look so real.
Guess I'll take that as a compliment.
Ochette, did you hear that?
What is that?
Yeah. What is that noise? A voice? Like someone crying. It's coming from over there.
You think it might be Cataracta?
You never know. Let's follow the sound and take a look.
Oh, travel banter. Wow, look at all this fresh fish. I wish I could share this with the folks back home. Should we stew it with some tomatoes? Or just salt and grill them? What do you think, Ochette? Munch munch, I think it's fine like this. A little funky, but definitely worth it. Ochette, I want to show you something. One moment. What is this? I just gave it a light saute. Try it with this sauce. Down the hatch. This food, it's unbelievable. It's so light and fluffy, the funky smell is completely gone. I'm glad you like it. I had no idea today's catch would taste this good. Maybe you should be the hunter, Aggie. Oh, shit. Formation. Let's bring Ochette to the front. You thought this time was fish only? Think again. I've got veggies that'll make you sing. My dad's a real good cook. My daughter's sleepier than a fish. Never around when you need her. Mom always takes so long with her shopping, I'm bored. In cooking, fresh ingredients are everything. Choosing them is an art and cannot be rushed. Today's lunch special is the chef's choice on a stick. Wow. The head cook at the local tavern, known far and wide as a god of the seafood cuisine. He has trained many apprentices who have gone and to spread his seasonings and technique across the world. He specializes in octopus roasted whole.
Thank you.
Oh, Particio. If you need anything, just give me a holler. I'm ready to help anytime. I do enjoy octopi. They're delicious for one, but also a rather charming creature. Yet so many fear them. I wish there were a way to show people their good side. A wealthy connoisseur of octopus cuisine who loves everything about the little mollusks, from their undulating legs and beady eyes to the feel of their suckers on the skin, but finds that few share his passion. He prefers to eat them roasted whole when possible.
Thank you.
Okay. Ooh. You rich boy. Today's a real scorcher. Brisk, refreshing dishes ought to sell well. A woman who runs a food stall that she inherited from her mother. She initially struggled to recreate her mother's cooking, but her persistent hard work have brought the stall greater success than ever. Her signature dish is octopus casserole. They also difficult to steal. A fruit and vegetable dealer who often passes through town. He deals only in the finest, crispest produce. They can make even fresh caught fish twice as tasty. An unsung but essential contributor to the town's foodways.
That was very helpful.
Nothing that I'm looking for. Hey partner, how are things? Provoke like a pro, a young man who spends all day searching for a partner, betrayed over and over again by family, friends, lovers, colleagues, and even vague acquaintances. He refuses to stop believing in people and continues his quest for a partner to call his own. Thank you kindly. You will always gain initiative when you provoke the residents of this town. Oh, this is a gift. Oh, one thing I like about this town is all the apothecaries here. Very reassuring. Huh, I like that look in your eyes. I can tell you're across paths with a great many people. But such is your destiny, I suppose. Healing starts with an encounter, with knowing you're patient. You've got the makings of a great apothecary in you. I'd like you to join the Apothecaries Guild, please. Lend us your strength. Herb of Grace Bud, Primeval Horn, oh god. They're also difficult to do. The Western continent's a very appealing market, you know. 48, ugh. It's like I always say, the Western continent's behind the times, am I right or am I right? A young man obsessed with an Eastern continent, he's impatient to leave the salty air of his hometown behind and live in a big city. The prospect of leaving his aging mother on her own thus gives him a pause, but he cannot bring himself to give up on his dream for her sake.
That was very helpful.
Lucky. How dare they assign me to guard the gate? You might as well use a golden lance to dry your laundry. A member of the guard who always fuming about something, dissatisfied with his current position and role, he is constantly screaming internally for work more suited for his abilities. He rates himself very highly but has little actual ability.
Thank you.
Oh, I know the type. I'll give you something to complain about. Sailor's Bow, Mage Wand. Ooh, Mage Wand is actually pretty good. Jewel Leaf. Oh. This store's weapons could get Nick chopping carrots. I don't think their smith has a clue what he's doing. Wait, Soldier's Bow? Wait a minute, let me check. I think that's one of the things that I need. Yes! Yes, for the inventor. Ugh. Oof. Oh. Thank God. You know, I could have just mocked him. more plentiful provisions. A regular at the weaponsmith shop, constantly bringing in recent purchases that already need repairs. This is not the fault of weapons, he is simply incapable of wielding them properly. In fact, he is spectacularly unsuited to soldiering, but utterly oblivious to this fact.
That was very helpful.
It's not this one that I need. Soldier's bow. Different one. Guard saber. No, different. What is that building? Concrete outskirts. I think I might go to do my daily rounds. At least the walk will be good for my digestion. Woohoo!
I'll take that.
I'll take that, thank you. Let me save. The daughter of a local fisherman, every morning after he comes back from work, the two of them take a walk through town. She loves all kind of fresh seafood, except for octopus. If only she could find a way to tell her father that.
Thank you.
Oh. Glass marble. I don't think that's what we're looking for. My daughter's sleepier. Okay, I know that one. Super nice. Octopath pot raises the chance of encountering Octopath? Yes. Oh shit.
I'll take that.
A girl being raised by her mother and grandfather, both master cooks. Exposure to fine cuisine from an early age gave her near supernatural sophisticated taste and earned her the nickname the Palatal Prodigy. She also has the best eye in town for fresh ingredients. Her favorite dish is stewed octopus salad.
That was very helpful. I'll take that.
Daughter of the head cook at the tavern, she has no intention of stepping into the issues at work, but she did inherit his abilities in the kitchen, and he invented many unique and creative dishes. The best known of these is her octoball stew.
Thank you. I'll take that.
Okay, let's continue. Oh, actually... Sorry, I don't sell dried fish retail. The town's restaurant buy all my stock. A happy-go-lucky fisherman's wife, her husband's catch is never quite enough, so she supplements his income by helping to make dried fish on the shore. Though busy, she finds some small happiness to appreciate every day.
That was very helpful.
In the middle of the sea? Don't limit yourself to freshly caught seafood. The dried fish is sublime too. Woman who makes dried fish out of the daily catch, her products are sublime, concentrating the fish's flavor to its delicious essence. She feels certain melancholy about her young son's desire to leave town, but is determined to support him as he pursues his dream.
Thank you.
Aww.
I'll take that.
Oh, breaks my heart. My husband would be a fine man if he could just stop drinking. How do I get there? Rainbow glass bottle? Can I? Oh, could that be? Why, yes it is. The very materials I need for my next invention. You are truly a wonderful assistant. Now then, prepare yourself. You're about to witness the birth of an invention that shall change the world. I've done it. My fourth invention, the elemental bomb bottle, is finally complete. This extra special invention is weak to external impact but positively powerful against internal pressure. It's crucial you handle this container with care, as it contains compressed element energies. That's another invention flawlessly finished. I dare say my genius is almost frightening. And now that you've seen the master at work, you know how to craft it yourself. May it aid on your journey. In learning this skill, you unlock a new support skill, a step ahead. Thanks to all the materials you brought me, my inventing is continuing apace. I cannot blame you for being utterly charmed by my genius. I am as well. The equipping character will act first at the start of battle. Sorry about that. Let's get back to it. I can't believe all my best fish have been stolen again. The damn thief, they just take and take when I'm not looking. But it's strange, I keep watch till the middle of the night but still don't see a thing. I just don't know when that sneaky thief has the time to take my fish. Head of the town's fisherfolk and the finest fisher of them all. Loved and trusted by his fellows, unfortunately he loves drinking so much that he often overindulges, oversleeps, and fumbles the next day's fishing.
I can still hear it.
Is that a whale?
I'm sure of it now.
Sounds like a
Coming
whale.
from that island. You wait here, Akala. I'll swim there and back.
What?
Swim? Don't be ridiculous. There's a wharf right over there. Let's take a boat.
That does make more sense. Better not to tire myself out before I know what's out there.
Oh?
Get out of here.
Excuse me?
Who are you?
Alpione, guardian of the waves, and I will not let you near that island.
Alpione.
What manner of creature are you? Your scent is unusual, almost like some kind of beast.
Not a bad nose you have there.
No matter. Whatever you may be, you shall not pass.
Looks like she's going to be trouble. What do we do?
We can't turn back now.
We need to provoke.
You've got no choice. We'll have to provoke her. Come on then. My prey awaits. Akala! Sorry.
Dagger. Oosh.
Right.
And I don't have healing.
on then! Time to fix this! Here we go! Come on then! Alright! Whew, I'm hungry. Sorry about that, but I really need to get to that island. Come on, let's go.
Oh, is that the Guardian? Is the Guardian dead?
So you were the one we heard crying.
These bones are enormous. What did they belong to?
The wind coming in off the sea must have blown across them like a flute. Such a sad sound.
You found Cataracta, I see.
This is Cataracta? And whoa, you already came too?
I can't believe I lost to a child. I must be getting rusty.
You are.
But you're too late anyway. There's nothing left but bones now. Scales, whiskers, claws. Gone.
I wasn't after any of that stuff.
What?
I'm from Totohaha. I came to get Cataracta. There's a calamity coming,
Calamity.
but there's not much Cataracta can do dead. We'll have to make do another way. Let's go, Akala.
Wait. In years past, Cataracta was the guardian deity of this sea.
Okay.
Even if it has been so long that nobody in town remembers it. I want to show you something.
What is it?
It's deep inside these caverns. I'll wait for you there.
Okay, Alpione.
Maybe I do want to bring the Rone just so I could steal the item. Almost there. You caught me. What's up, Nene? Why were you sneaking up on me? Nene? That name aside, how did you know I was there? You smell so good, how could I not? Even when you're hiding, I know you're there, and that you're up to something. Your nose is that sensitive? I'll be honest then, the truth is I was hoping to touch your tail. Say what? That fluffy tail of yours. I had my eye on it for some time. Sure? Really? Don't overdo it though, it gets ticklish. Cavern of the Sea God. Oh, is that an egg?
Ready to betray? Over here!
Try again.
Prepare yourself.
Let's go!
Now then. Transform. Broken.
Bravo, Osvald. Smite them.
Oh, maybe fire.
My prey awaits. Mine now!
Prepare yourself.
Nice.
Oh dear. Be healed.
Ooh-wee. Right. Mine now!
Seafood paella.
I'm hungry.
Rabbit oh yeah. Ugh.
My prey awaits. Huh! Time to finish this!
Very well. Blaze on.
Luminescence. Oh, it's not light.
Right!
This has to be sword.
I need a plan.
Prepare yourself. Not this time.
Now then.
My prey awaits.
Slumber wave. Do we want that? Double stab.
Where was I? Flames burn bright.
Not fire as well.
Prepare yourself for the pride of Ku.
Do be gentle.
Let's go!
I just throw the... Damn it.
Come on then!
That's all.
Here I come. How's this?
Right! Huh.
I need a plan. Transform. All according to plan.
Bravo, Osvald. Flames burn bright. Very good.
Great stuff, Temenos! Mine now!
Now it begins. I fight for my friends. It's over.
Now then,
Calculations.
study harder.
Ooh, 6,000.
You made it. Good. Sit. Hungry? Eat this. Anchorfish.
Are you Aisling? You speak like one.
What the? This is delicious!
That's life for you. Every living thing devours life, simply to stay alive. But humans are ugly. They kill out of avarice and greed.
You mean Cataracta was killed by humans?
I remember it well. Cataracta was still weak after saving the town from a great wave. And then, the Dark Hunter appeared.
Dark Hunter.
A single hunter who killed Cataracta. My people came to the Guardian's defense, but only I survived the battle. The hunter took Cataracta's life and then left. Greed soon brought others to the fallen god. Humans swarmed the remains like flies. They took everything, stripped it to raw bone.
Why would they do that?
Cataracta's scales and whiskers were worth more than the finest jewels. They did it for money.
That's so sick. Oh, that's sickening.
I prefer meat myself. Albiona, can I have another one of these?
You already are.
You have to try this, Akala.
You're a strange one. I feel oddly as if I were speaking to a beast.
We're called beastlings, actually.
Beastlings. Yes, I have heard that word before. Tales of a corner of the world where a race blending man and beast resides. Only tales, though. You are the first of your kind I have ever seen. An unusual texture.
Okay.
That tickles! Anyway, beast or human has never mattered much to me. What matters to me now is whether I can have another one of those.
Maybe I can trust you with it after all.
What is it?
Trust me with what?
You'll see.
Is that an egg or just a jewel? Investigate what Alpion is pointing at.
Is this an egg?
Cataracta laid it just before dying. A final bequest. Been safe in my care ever since. Never showed signs of hatching before. Must have been waiting for this moment.
Huh?
Will you warm it for me? Cataracta knew death was near, and bore this child to fulfill her duty instead. Her duty to save your village.
Whoa!
A crack in the shell. I knew it.
Will this be our new companion?
Wow! 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 It hatched! Meow. Meow.
Why does it sound like a cat?
Oh, aren't you a cutie?
So, this is Cataracta's child.
I think it likes you. Take it with you. It may be some use against that calamity you mentioned.
Oh. It's cute and all, but doesn't look very strong.
That is the child of Cataracta. I assure you it will make a powerful ally.
It's up to you, Ochette. My role is to abide by your judgment.
What?
How about you? What do you want to do? It's a dangerous journey. Sure you want to come along? Meow. Okay then, if you're sure. Welcome to the team.
Have you decided on a name for it?
Yeah, Acta.
Like Cataracta.
Meow, meow.
I think that name pleases it. I can tell it has found a good home.
Don't worry, I'll help it grow up big and strong. Thanks for keeping it safe until now.
Now, I can finally lay my burden down.
Alpione?
Just the salt breeze in my eyes. Take care of your new charge. May fortune smile on you both.
We'll come back to visit sometime. Once it's all over.
Oh, what? It's all chapter 2 doesn't have a boss? Ochette finds the creature of legend, Cataracta, or at least her child. Alas, Cataracta herself is no longer among the living, and her child too young to fulfill the ancestral mission. But Ochette's spirits remain high as she continues her journey. Somehow she knows it will all work out. Cataracta's root end. Or is there more than one? Like chapter 2 is divided into 3 basically? The Dark Hunter. I wonder what they look like. I bet they're dressed all in black from head to toe, with a black bow and pitch black arrows. Yes, perhaps astride a black horse. And when they cook their meat, they probably sear it to a crisp. Yeah, maybe so. They probably have special words for everything too. Like, instead of marketplace, maybe they say dark. I'm not so sure about that one. Yep, the Dark Hunter sure is a mystery. Ochette, what are you doing with Acta? Oh, Acta was grizzling, so it's cuddle time, isn't it, Acta? Are you perhaps overdoing it? Acta seems rather constricted. Oops, sorry, Acta. One cannot soothe through force. How do humans soothe their babies? We sing songs and read them stories. Oh yeah? In that case, would you read Acta 1 of your history? My histories are for proselytizing purposes. Oh, come on, do it for Acta. Oh, very well, but just one. And thus the people continue to live in light and warmth, where the sacred flames ever shines upon. My goodness, they both fell asleep. The scriptures speak in a universal language. Tedium. Let's see. So yeah, it is still considered chapter 2. Interesting. But alright, I think that is it for this episode. I'm still not sure how this game works out with the chapter, but it seems like we have to go all routes? Wait, let me see. Yeah, it seems like we have to go all of the routes, I think, because we do have to visit all 3 animals, guardians. But anyway, that is it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, bye.